Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Eric Tolman with you. I just wanted to let you know I have a quick winter alert update. I just want to let you know up in the Thumb area, you guys are under a winter weather advisory. That does not include the metropolitan Detroit area, Southeast Michigan. The winter weather advisory is for the Thumb region only, not the other metropolitan Detroit areas. For the snow update, that would be 1 to 2 inches of snow north of I-69. So if you are north of I-69, 1 to 2 inches for you guys up there. Let me see if I can figure out what this is. Okay, 2 to 3 inches in Huron County, and anywhere else about a trace of snow is what you'll see. We have seen I'm sorry. Let me look at the script again. I meant to say we have seen whiteouts as well, so please be careful if you are driving this evening. There are possible whiteouts, so please be prepared to stop. So please be careful. That means that you cannot see anything at all. So please be advised about that as well. Let me see what else we're dealing with here. So pretty much I would explain the rest of it to you, but I have another report that I've got to get to. So stay tuned. I will have the second report coming up right after this. This is Eric Tolman with the Storm Team, Southeast Michigan. We'll be right back. More winter weather coverage that continues. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. And thank you so much for joining me once again. I'm Eric Tolman with you this evening. And this is basically a weather radar update as of 5:06. I didn't really catch this. I was doing something else at the time. So let's go ahead and continue to roll with this. Let me see what we've got here. I'm trying to pinpoint all this out. I do see in one spot it does say moderate snow, brief periods of heavy snow possible over the next 1 to 2 hours. So where you see it circled oval and the arrow pointing downward, please be very careful out there and expect heavy snow possible over the next 1 to 2 hours. So expect that and just be careful and be advised about that as well. I'll kind of stay on top of that for you. I will stay on top of that as well for you. Because I've got all the coverage right here. Okay, so the radar trends of what we've got is a band of light, moderate snow has been tracking eastward across southeast Michigan. Some pockets of moderate to heavy snow will continue for the next hour. So that means that the weather conditions are going to be very, very, very tricky. So please be careful once again and use a lot of caution when you're driving, and remember to slow down as well. Because when you're dealing with whiteout conditions, that's nothing to laugh about. That's very serious. Okay, so light snow remains possible for the rest of the region this evening, particularly for the Thumb area as well. So impacts will be quick reductions in visibility. Additional 1 inch of accumulation is possible north of I-69. So just be aware of that. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom right in. I'm having a hard time seeing this. The impacts, I can just tell you, just be very, very careful if you're going to be out. There is the possibility of seeing some slick spots. I know I was walking across a parking lot and it was kind of slick and I was sliding. So that's what I'm talking about. There'll be spots where it's icy. So if you're on the sidewalks, parking lots, overpasses, roads, and things like that, please use a lot of extreme caution. Please be careful. Take your time. If you're walking, please be very careful. Use a lot of caution with that. And if you're waiting for the bus, all I can say is bundle up in layers tonight if you're going to be out there and about riding the buses or public transportation. So please be careful. I'll have more updates to follow if necessary. Thank you for joining me for this immediate weather update. I'll have more. If more come in, I'll make sure to keep you informed.